How you doing, buddy? So 2016 6-box mixer. You got Spectra, Black Gold, Origins, Playbook, Elite Contenders with the hitless guarantee. 1018 Eastern Standard Time. You got Biggie 1987, Hammer Up Top, Joe Card, AVL, DC, Colonel, Floyd Town, Kathy, Chipper, Franchise. Pony just got done with doing some damage out of Super Deluxe, which, like I said, the final 2 will be for tomorrow. Sorry, Big Raj. Gotta save those for tomorrow, brother. There's Hugh. Made an appearance into the chat tonight. What's going on? J. True, Scotty, Buffalo Bill. What do we start with? Why not? A little Playbook. All right. DK doing some recruiting. All right, here's X's and O's signatures of Gary Barnage. Going to Cleveland, trade buy sell. There you go, bud. Then a Sony Romo out of 199. Hey now. And 15 out of 25, some real nice patches in there of Connor Cook going to Oaktown, our club. I love it, DK. So 15 out of 25, some nice patches in there going to Oaktown and our club. There you go. That's just the first out of the 6 boxes. We'll try Origins. Let's see what happens out of here. AD's here tonight. Probably watching a game, I imagine. Little tribe going on here. But dude, if you guys didn't see it, Impeccable looks unreal. And it comes out, that's the first thing we're going to be breaking on Wednesday. So here's Jameis Winston, T.Y. Hilton, Big Ben. And then you got 137 out of 150, Wes Welker. Followed up by dudes playing beast mode right now. Jordan Howard, 86 out of 99. Then DeAndre Washington. Going to Oaktown, our club. And Sterling Shepard, 42 out of 49. All right, so those Giants doing work. Let's see what we can get out of Contenders draft picks. Dude, we have a boatload of Contenders to break of 2015, a case to be exact. So we're here for the long haul, and I'm not mad about it. Perfect timing. How about Jordan Howard? Going back over to Chicago. So Notre Dame Freak. You go with Jordan Howard. So you guys still got Elite, Spectra, and Black Gold. All that good stuff. Hey, we got a BGS submission going out at the end of this week, too. So if you hit anything in the breaks throughout this past week that you want to get graded, this is a perfect time to do it. Here's Aaron Green. So Aaron Green from TCU. Like I said, AD is going to get the collegiate teams listed up for us. And DJ Foster. I want to see some cracked ice here out of this Contenders. If not this, whenever we break the case of Contenders coming up, I'm sure we'll see it out of there too. So if you guys want to jump into a nice, I mean, like I said, $12 for 3 boxes, and there's on-card autos and that stuff, and vet. I'm going to take a shot. Here's Carl Nassib. Net Penn State. All right, first stack, nothing wild. Then you got Tyler Higbee, 16 out of 99. So shorter print. College Bowl ticket. And a couple more packs in Contenders. We then get Elite, Black Gold, and then Spectre. Which, dude, Spectre's been on fire. Yeah, no problem, maybe. Spectre's been putting out some big hits too. We're gonna do 5 of those boxes coming out of a fresh case. You know damn well somebody's gonna hit a little something. Oh, I see Skillet coming out there. All right, so the hits in there again: Tyler Higbee, Carl Nassib, DJ Foster, Aaron Green, and Jordan Howard. So we know Howard's going over to Chi-Town, but all right. Let's go to Elite. So Elite last night did okay as well. What's up, Nick? How you doing, bud? So you guys can jump in. There's just one of those quickies, I guess. I won't torture anybody with it, but it's up there. All right. How about triple auto? You got CJ Prosy, Tyler Irvin, and Kenneth Dixon. So going to Seattle, so Stumpy. There you go, buddy, with a triple on-card pen pal auto. Huh. I mean, you know what's coming. I'm just saying, dude, Elite is kind of hot. I'm just saying. Dude, Elite's so good. And here's the thing about the earlier Panini products, Dak Prescott wasn't the starter. So they didn't consider him a tier 1 rookie, meaning he's going to show up early and often in the earlier products. That's just all the more reason to crack the snot out of some of these early products. So not too shabby. That's going to Biggie, 1987. Would I get that graded? Absolutely. All white borders on that card, on card, and it looks damn good. Yes. 120 out of 199. You got Leonte Carew. And then you got Jermaine Ifedy, 197 out of 199, going to the Seahawks. And Larry Fitz, 147 out of 199. And then, so after that triple box breaks goes, I can figure something else to put out up there. I don't know, whatever you guys want to. Other than Raj, I don't have any flawless. I don't have any NT. Like I said, I was waiting on impeccable to swing in. Tomorrow I'll have more immaculate collegiate. Believe that shows up tomorrow. So, but we'll have to. I mean, we can get creative out here. It's not a big deal. All right, Ted Ginn Jr. at a 99. Then you got Chris Carter, 212 out of 299. And that's going to Minnesota. So Chip Wood. Still got Spectra and Black Gold Collegiate right after this. Here's Antonio Brown, 27 out of 49. And then you got a Tyreek Hill, 27 out of 75. So I'm sure you guys are watching the Tribe up 2-0 against those Jays. Hopefully they can hold on. 199 or 191 out of 199. Deshaun Jackson going to Washington, and the last pack. But I'll take 2 on-card autos. One of them being a triple on-card auto. So not too shabby there out of Elite. Elite always looking good. All right, let's try Black Gold. Okay, so you still got Spectra and Black Gold here to go in the 6-boxer. We got the Deluxe knocked out, and then we have a 5 boxes of Spectra coming out of a nice, fresh old case. I mean, everything's coming out of a fresh case, but for those of you that are superstitious, here's ODB 60 out of 75. Going to those Giants. Then you got Connor Shaw, Jadeveon Clowney, and Mike Davis, Pharoh Cooper. So Connor Shaw, I believe, got traded, right, AD? 170 out of 199. Then Carson Wentz going to Philly, 67 out of 199. So Hammer, here you go, brother. Then a CJ Procion card, 7 out of 49. Back over to Seattle, Stumpy. And Corey Coleman to those Browns, 199. Little belt buckle in there. All right, next up, you got JJ Swat, 21 out of 25. Corey Coleman, 24 out of 25. Going back over to those Browns. Who's got Glayland? Trade buy sell. Connor Shaw, Bears, that's right. What's up, E39? Then you got Darren Lee, 82 out of 99. And then, nice jumbo. Connor Cook, hot break. So 70 out of 99, Connor Cook going to Oaktown. It's our club. And another Carson Wentz, 24 out of 199. Now listen, we can always knock around some playbook if you want. Some 2000 brand new 16 playbook. You remember yesterday, whenever I was like, I feel like we should break some more of this. And then we broke one box and pulled a quad 1-of-1 book of all Dallas quarterbacks. It wasn't bad. All right, so final box in the 6-box Friday special here. Let's see if we can do some damage on the way out. Here's Ricky Sanders going to those Redskins. So franchise 55 with the Ricky Sanders. 30 out of 50. Ozzie Newsome back over to those Browns. Browns doing some yard work here too, which is trade buy sell. That is 12 out of 49. And then you got Duke Johnson. How often do you see 3 Browns cards in a row? Never. And we hope that we don't see it again. 9 out of 25 for the Duke, and Gary Barnidge out of 99. Get him a face, Cleveland Browns. All right, then you got Tony Dorsett. 17 out of 35 going to Dallas, Biggie. Then a jumbo patch, 3-color of Keenan Reynolds going to Baltimore. So AVL, 55 out of 60. Baby Dez Bryant and D'Angelo Hall. Going to Dallas, Biggie, 30 out of 35. And then Jakeem Grant. Going to Miami. Nothing wild yet. 2 packs left here. Oh. Oh, that's not bad, right? I mean, is it a terrible thing? First card? This was at... Dude, this is the second Carson Wentz 1-of-1 that we hit out of this same case of Spectra. That's the second one. The first one was a Nike Tag Auto Patch, but I will take this one all day long. I'll tell you who else will take it. It's the Hammer. Throw it down, brother. Get yourself that 101. Let me get a little hard. That snuck up on me. That snuck up on me. Dude, congrats to the Hammer. Not too bad, bud. You see why I just want to just crack Spectra all day long? Yeah, that's the reason. Here's Blake Bortles. No one got excited except me? All right, good, okay. All right, here's 33 out of 99. Blake Bortles going to Jacksonville, which... Jacksonville. Buffalo Bill. And then actually a nice Corey Coleman and Tyler Boyd duel. It's all Browns all day long. 14 out of 15. And then you might even just get your buy-in back on this one card. Yep, that's Zeke's, and that's going to Biggie. But Biggie already hit a Dak Prescott auto, so you already got your buy-in back, right? 39 out of 99, Zeke's base rookie. Those sell. All right, then you got Jadeveon Clowney going to Houston. 190 out of 199. And you don't see it a lot. It's Moritz Boehringer going to Minnesota. And that's 23 out of 25. Just wearing the little Cubbies hat. Listen, I got a Cubs and a Tribe hat. I'm not a bandwagon. I lived in Chicago and I live in Ohio. I'm just saying. And then you got the Edge. Yeah, okay, good. Hey, AD, thanks for reporting that problem. You're coming up with the funniest tweets, and then whenever you tweet at Panini, it cracks me up. Well, dude, I'm telling you, the 6-box are not too shabby. Wentz, 101. Coming out of that joint, a nice Dak Prescott, some triple autos. I don't know what else you guys want from me, you know? It's tough. What else? All right, so let me get this one saved up. Appreciate you guys hanging out here tonight. We can continue cracking, which is not a big deal. All right, so let me go ahead and say